Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And on a snowy day today, it is just pouring down, the snow is, and it was giant flakes of snow. Now our roads are just covered in snow. So anyways, today, All Things Fairy gave me a request, and her request was, can I see your Dionne Quintuplets? And I thought, sure, they're out. I might as well show them again. I don't mind. So anyways, here I am with my Dionne Quintuplets. And I brought them into the house so they could get a better view. And because I'm working on some things out there on the counters, I'm almost done. I'm excited about that, so I can take my camera in very, very soon here and show you what I have done. So if you go back to old videos, you'll be able to see all my clutter. And then when you come back, you're going to go, oh my goodness, girl, can you keep it that way? I do not know. But anyways, the Dionne Quintuplets are in front of you here. These dolls are from the mid-40s. And all their eyes need to be dug out and new irises put in. They need to be restored from head to toe. A lot of them are in really bad shape from the tops of their heads. There are other cracking and other things that are happening to them that they need to be stabilized. And by stabilizing them, that means restore them. And they'll be beautiful. I'm really excited. I'm working all 5 of these. And the thing is about them is that they all are going to be painted with the same paint. I'm going to make up I'm going to buy a big jug of it, and I got to make a big thing of paint up for them. Not too big. I mean, they only get about 3 coats because that Tremclad is really good paint that I use. But anyhow, we'll get on with these little gals. These girls, girls were born to a French family in northern Ontario in Canada here. And when they were born, they were big deal was made of them because it was unheard of to have 5 little babies all at once. Maybe 5 little girls in a family, but not all at once in a birth. And so anyways, they became quite the news article. And the thing is that the Ontario government stepped in with a doctor named Dr. Defoe. And Dr. Defoe came in with his nurses and talked to the family and made them realize it was better for the government to raise them than for their family to, because they were so poor. They did have other children as well. So because of that, they took their little girls away from the parents and raised them away from their parents and everything. Now, the parents did have the right to come and see them and to interact with them. That was always there. But they were also paid by the government to help out their family too. So these little girls made a lot of money for Ontario government, and a lot of it was stolen from them. Now, they did go back to court when they were much, much older, and they did fight. Never did they ever get back all the money, which is a shame, but they did get a portion of it back at least. I guess you got to go with what you got to go with, but I don't agree with that. I think they should have got everything, my opinion, but I think everything should have been given back to them that was taken from them. They, I think there might be 1 or 2 still alive today, maybe 1, I'm not sure. I've never really looked into it, but I thought the last time I did look into it, there was at least 1 or 2 still alive, and they must be up there in age. If not, maybe they're all gone now, I'm not sure. But anyways, in the 1940s, Madame Alexander got a contract to make the Dionne Quintuplet doll. The dolls here, and they came in a variety of sizes. You can get these dolls, the Dionne Quintuplet dolls, in little tiny sizes, you know, little 6-inch ones I think they are, and you can go right up to 24-inch. Other countries as well, when they heard the news of these 5 little girls being born, right away they were right in there too, making their own Dionne Quintuplets. Japan made their own Dionne Quintuplets, but not just that. Canada and United States, Australia, New Zealand, England, they all made their own little Dionne Quintuplets. This was a worldwide phenomenon because in this day, it was, like I say, it was unheard of to have 5 little babies born at once. It was rare. Not like today where we see with science and everything, we can have more than 1 egg fertilized in a woman's, and they can have them inserted, and out of it can come many children. But not back then. These were naturally made little girls and no science involved. So that was a big woo, you know, out there. But they were advertised highly. They were advertised on everything. Just like Shirley Temple was advertised, so were these little girls. They were, Shirley Temple's dresses were I think, were made by Nanette and maybe another company. And there was only a couple companies that can make dresses for little girls to wear like Shirley Temple. Well, same with these dolls. Nanette had their contract as well to make their clothing so that you could wear, your little girl could wear the same dress as what one of the Dionne Quintuplets was wearing at that time. So the thing is, they were on everything from box tops, calendars, spoons, you name it. I'd probably go shake my head and go, yes, they were. Yep, They were just plastered across everything. My grandmother on my mother's side, she heard about them. She lived up north, way up north where they were, and not too far away from them. And she loved hearing about them as well. So she had a picture of them laying on their tummy, and the 5 of them. And then she also had a scrapbook of the Dionne Quintuplets as well. Now the thing is that these are, like I say, they all need to be restored. So this is going to be a fun day when this starts, and I can't wait to get them going and restore them. But I got so many dolls. It's just as I go through the totes, that's how they'll be restored. But I'm happy to get them restored, though. That's the wonderful part about it, is getting them restored. But the thing is, too, I want to give this a little more of a lift than just what I did right now. Like I told you, they were advertised on everything. So I bought from eBay a while ago. You can still find these on eBay as well. This is from the Quaker Oats Company. Now the lady's address is on here. I'm not going to show that because I don't know if that building is still there or not, because this goes back to the day when you could send away for the box tops and you could get the pictures of the Dionne Quintuplets. So let me take a look, pull this out, and I'll show you the pictures of the Dionne Quintuplets I have here. Okay, let's start. We have Emily. We have Yvonne. We have Annette. We have Cecile. And we have Marie. I'm going to frame all these coming up so I can have them displayed with them once they're restored. And each of these little girls were given their own color, so they knew which baby was what, you know. So, but this is a nice addition to put beside them, and they're cute little gals. They were just beautiful little things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and you like seeing this here. But like I said, you can go on eBay and a lot of other sites, Etsy and whatnot, and you can still find a lot of souvenirs from that time that you can buy today. So some of their stuff, more closer things of what the baby wore, that these babies wore, have been auctioned off by the family. They were given permission to sell them, and they have fallen into the hands of many around the world. And yeah, so and that's their actual clothing that they wore. And you get a signed letter that comes with it, with the signature of the family and everything. You cannot obtain that from anywhere else except through a lawyer. And but anyhow, yeah, this is a wonderful little addition here to my doll collection. I hope you enjoy seeing them. And here, I'll take these pictures back down now so you can see the dolls one last time. But they're beautiful pictures. And like I say, you can get these still on eBay, these pictures, if you ever wanted to purchase them, if you ever buy your own Dionne Quintuplets. Don't buy them in a mass 5 together unless it's a really good price. Like I said, I bought them one at a time. And that's all you have to do, one at a time. They're all marked on the back of their necks. I can show it to you here. They're marked Dionne Alexander. And there they are right there on the back of their necks. Dionne Alexander on the back of their necks. And Dionne Alexander. And that's all you have to do is buy them one at a time. And that way it won't cost you a whole lot of money if you're interested in having these in your collection. I gotta lean them up against my bowls here. But there's another one, Dionne Alexander. And the last one here, who's sitting naked. She's also marked Dionne Alexander. There you go. So there we are. They're all marked. Beautiful dolls. Thank you for joining me on this cold wintry day. And now, All Things Fairy also asked about, I have a doll that looks like baby deer. Is it one that, I just want to put this out there to you, is it one that I just bought because I did find that one, or is it some of the ones from long ago? Let me know, Liz, okay? Thanks again for joining me, and we'll be talking to you again really soon. Thumbs up if you can, and subscribe if you're passing by. Bye-bye.